Up the smoke, dominate choke. My bro.
I try to look inside the shadow. They tell the bitch that you with the low.
What's good, my nieces and nephews of Homie Gang? Yo, Uncle is back again with another video today. And look, I dropped the top 3 best guard builds for season 6 of NBA 2K24. But this right here is the top 3 best guard builds for my beginners on NBA 2K24. Okay, this is going to be mainly for my park players that want to get into playing the game and want to elevate their game and want a good starter build out for them that's going to be playing park, or you know what I'm saying, the pro am scene like that. All right, what I need for y'all to do is to make sure you like up the video, leave a comment of your mama, subscribe if you're new. You know your Uncle HK never leads you astray with builds. But like I always say, when I give you a build, I'm just laying out the foundation of the build for you. You need to go in and tweak the build to your play style. So if you like dunking the ball more and finishing, add more finishing than shooting. If you see anything that you don't really need on this build, tweak it to your play style. I always tell y'all, tweak the builds to y'all play style. I appreciate and love every single one of y'all. This is the top 3 best guard builds for my beginner players on NBA 2K24. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, we are in the builder right now. So what I'm gonna do for y'all is give y'all the best 6'4" and under guard build, best 6'6" guard build, and best 6'8" guard build on NBA 2K24, because I know some of y'all like to pick your poison and like to play differently, because on 6'4" and below guard builds, you get all the best dribble sigs. You can dribble super fast. You're not limited. Like 6'5" and above builds, you're limited. You can't get all the fastest dribble sigs like Steve Francis signature size up in the Kyrie Irving dribble style. So this build right here is for my 6'4" and under guards that just love to have fun and just want to have fun in park. Now 6'4" and under guards, you do have a disadvantage because you're not going to have the best defense like a 6'6" or 6'8". 6'6" and 6'8", they can do almost everything. You feel me? Play defense, shoot, and pass the ball, finish the ball really well. You feel me? It's just the poison. But 6'4"s and unders are better offensively all around. Okay, offensively all around for threes, yes, they're better. And there's 6'4" and under builds that can still play 2s and 1s. You feel me? You just got to make them the correct way. But for this build, we went left-handed, jersey number 2, because God is first, everything else is second in my life. We went with a 6'4" point guard build, because you can play defense on 6'4"s. They're better to play defense than 6'2". 6'2"s get bullied, and 6'4"s don't get as much speed ups and slowdowns because of, you feel me, their height and wingspan. You know, the shorter you are and the shorter your wingspan, the more speed ups and slowdowns you're gonna get on contests, and you're gonna get more ghost contests when you're shooting. So we went with a 6'4", 6'8" wingspan. 3-point shot, we went with a 94 3-point shot off rip. It's gonna get us agent threes, blinders, dead eye, our catch and shoot green machine all on gold, and then whistle on gold too. Whistle is an underrated badge. If y'all don't know, floor set your whistle, because look, when somebody jumps at you, it will give you a shooting foul. It will give them a shooting foul on you, and you get the ball back if they jump at you. If you have whistle on gold, it's like a broken mechanic in the game. If they press Y or triangle at you, jump at you, in the motion of you shooting, and they touch your hand a little bit, they gonna get you gonna get a shoot foul. You gonna get that ball back. Open looks is a very underrated badge. Corner specialist and guard up, all Hall of Fame. You're gonna be able to knock down from deep and shoot. You're gonna be able to shoot fades from the 3-point very consistently with agent threes on gold. All right, now let's get the physicals out the way. We went 99 stem, just so because we're gonna be the primary ball handler, dribbling the most on the court. We went with a 62 overall vert, because it's just gonna tie into our when we put up our drive and dunk and drive and layup. We went with a 30 overall strength, because that's gonna tie into us throwing up our ball handle. I think that ties it to. And then we went with an 83 overall acceleration, to get blow by on gold, and then 92 overall speed to play, because speed is better than acceleration this year. A lot of people this year made their builds patch 1 with acceleration over speed, but NBA 2K Labs, NBA 2K2 exposed how acceleration is same as 99 acceleration is the same as 60 acceleration. Doesn't make your player any faster or slower. So a lot of people started making no excel builds and could make their 6'4"s and 6'2"s way more OP. So go 92 speed, helps you play hedge defense better out the corner, and it helps you just make switches on defense if you have to with your center or lock. And like this, like I said, this build right here is traditionally you're gonna be wanting to play with a what's it called, lockdown, traditional lockdown, and a traditional popper, or you know what I'm saying, regular center that can shoot. You feel me? And this build mainly is for the threes. The next two builds I'm gonna give y'all, the 6'6" and 6'8", you can use for the 2s, 3s, and 1s. But this is like the best 6'4" and under guard for the 3s. Or 2s. You can use it for the 2s as well. But like I said, traditionally nobody really brings 6'4" and under builds to the 2s or the 1s court, because them big builds are just gonna bully you regardless. Like it just automatic. They just bully you. You can't even stop it. No matter if you what type of 6'2" or 6'3" or 6'4" you are, unless you're offensively just like that and won't give these 6'2", 6'6", 6'5" and above builds the ball back. If you're on a 6'4" and under build, it's this year is just not made for you. Just like last year, 6'4" and under builds is not made for the 1s or 2s court like that. All right, we went with a 62 overall perimeter D, and then we went with a 41 overall interior defense, just so we can we don't get bullied. Like if the lockdown that we're guarding in the corner tries to backdoor us and tries to get a quick bucket, we're gonna have perimeter D. We're 6'4", we're not gonna get bullied like that. All right, we went with a 91 overall speed with ball. 90 overall speed with ball gets you Kyrie Irving dribble style, which is the best speed boosting dribble style in the game. If 6'5" and above builds could get Kyrie Irving dribble style, nobody would make 6'4" and under builds, but they can't. And you know what I'm saying, some people like dribbling the fastest and like a dribble god, and with Kyrie Irving dribble style and Steve Francis signature size up, what you get at 95 ball handle, which we're gonna put up right here, you could dribble like a dribble god, dribble super fast, faster than any 6'5" and above build on the game. And like I said, you get the blow by on gold, pluckable on gold, handles for days, speed booster, ankle breaker, all on Hall of Fame with a 95 ball handle, 91 speed with ball, and still with the 83 acceleration. All right, I went with a 75 overall pass accuracy. I would have went with 77, but I would have had to take this down to like that. The 77, you don't get blow by Hall of Fame, blow by on gold. Me personally, blow by doesn't work to me. So if it was me, I'm not putting blow by on. I'm just gonna go like this, 77 and 77. I'm gonna show you how I'll go. If it's me personally, I'm gonna do this. Let me show y'all's version first, then I'll show you how I would do it personally. Okay, so go back to the 83 acceleration for the blow by on gold. And then you want to do your stand and dunk at a 45 for the small guard stand and dunk animations. You want to throw you want to throw the the one hand stand and dunk animations on, and then you want to go ahead, because those are the best stand and dunk animations for small guards with only a 45 stand and dunk. You want to go 70 overall drive and dunk, and then you want to go 80 overall layup. Use the Trae Young layup style. The Trae Young layup style, if you just floater to the when you're running to the paint, bro, it's uncontested each and every time. Even if it's contested, it's still going in. If you do the floater, Trae Young floater, bro, each and every time with the Trae Young driving layup on, you're gonna make it each and every time. I'm telling you, even if it's contested 30-40%, unless they're right in your face, like hand in your face, getting a bump on you, or if they unless they jump at you when they're right in front of you, like if they're behind you and they try to get a chase down animation, you still get a 20 or 30 and you'll still make it. Okay, so just go like this. This is the version I would suggest you guys to use, especially if you just want the blow by badge on silver. But for me, I would go like this. All right, for me, I would go like this right here for 77. You feel me? 77. I would actually go like this, 80, like that, and then you could just raise that up. You could just raise that up like there. Feel me? You'll be all good right there. All right. This is the best 6'4" and under guard build on NBA 2K24. So if you want to be a 6'4" and under offensive, just threat, going crazy on offense, you can primarily play threes. This is what you're gonna want to use starting off as a park player. Okay, leading up going into stage. All right. Now it's time to get into the best 6'6" guard build on NBA 2K24 for my beginner players. Now for the 6'6" build, they say 11-handed, whatever jersey you want to go, or whatever, you feel me, a hand you want to go. Oh shoot, I was looking at the 6'8" version, my fault. 6'6", 193 pounds, and you want to go with a 6'7" wingspan. 6'7" wingspan for the 93 3-pointer. All right, you want to go in a 93 3-point shot. We want a 93 3-point shot. You could really stop at 92, but I like open looks. Open looks on Hall of Fame improves a player's abilities to hit wide open jump shots. I feel like open looks work really good on this game If you want to have open looks on Hall of Fame, you got to get that 93 3-pointer, okay? Open looks on Hall of Fame is a very big badge. You'll get all the same badges as like the other guard build I just showed you just a second ago. The 6'4", you just don't get your guard up on Hall of Fame, and then your whistle. Your guard up on guard up Hall of Fame. You don't get your whistle up like that, and some of the badges, corner specialist, you don't get Hall of Fame. But we go with an 84 midi. We go with an 84 midi to hit your for midi magician on gold. Midi magician on gold is gonna help you hit your mid-range shots fairly consistently. If you play tools with this build, you're gonna be able to, like, midi fade is one of the most OP things in this game. Hitting in the midi fade is one of the most OP things in this game. And having an 84 mid-range, with midi magician on gold, you're gonna be able to hit your mid-range shots very, very easily. Okay, we went with a 45 overall standing dunk. 45 overall standing dunk. Like I said, for the small guard standing dunk animation, throw those on. Those are the safest dunks in the game. We went with a 70 overall driving dunk. 70 overall driving dunk. And then we went with a 70 overall drive and layup. This is going to be like the most balanced all around six guard build in the game. All right, for stamina, we went with 99 stam. Our vert, we went with a 60 overall vert, tied into us getting chased down. We went with a 73 overall strength. The strength is very important this year, and that movable enforcer helps you play defense, help you get more bumpy on defense. We went with a 73 overall acceleration, is going to tie into our speed booster and blow by. And then we went with an 81 overall speed. 81 overall speed is good enough to play defense with a 6'5" or above build on this game. Okay, we went with a 68 overall block. It's going to tie into us getting our chase down block, so we can get those chase down blocks and not just get like rim ran all the whole game. And then we went with a 91 overall steal, because really steal is all you need to play defense in this game. And 91 steal is way more OP than 85 overall steal. I cannot lie to you, unless you got like a super long wingspan. If you got a super long wingspan, no diddy, pause, then you can get away with an 85 overall steal. But 85 overall steal is still very OP, especially if you're going against a standstill dribbler. But 91 steal is just light years above and way better. And you're going to be able to rip people fairly easy. That right stick ripper stacked with glove, just flick your right stick to the right or left, you're going to be getting OP amount of steals on people. Okay, our perimeter defense, we went with an 85 overall prim D. I really don't feel like you need 87. I have builds with 87, builds with 92, and bro, that challenger doesn't really do nothing. People still hit really crazy contested shots. So I would just say, just go 85 prim D, and you're going to be completely fine, especially if you want the most balanced 6'6" build to play defense and play other things on this game. All right, speed with ball, you want to go at 75 overall speed with ball. Speed with ball does not matter at all. It only ties into you getting a dribble style. The speed with ball doesn't make you any faster or slower. Been like that for the past few years. It only ties into you getting the LeBron dribble style or pro dribble style, which are the two best dribble styles in the game besides Kyrie Irving. But 6'5" and above builds can't get Kyrie Irving dribble style, so you either go with pro or LeBron James. I go with LeBron James. And then you can go with an 86 overall ball handle, gets you the Kemba Walker dribble escape, which is one of the best dribble escapes in the game, in my opinion. I like Kemba Walker better than Jimmy Butler, but if you only use Jimmy Butler, just go 85 ball handle and put your attribute point somewhere else. But I like Kemba Walker better than Jimmy Butler, so I went with an 86 overall ball handle. And then for my pass accuracy, 77 overall pass. Oh, hold on, something wrong somewhere. 54, 70, 70, 45, 84, 93, 68. 35, 48, 85, 91. Oh, this is too high up. Put this too high. No, not this. This right here. 77 overall pass accuracy. You get that needle threader, diamond on silver, so you can make those quick dots. This build right here, best overall build, all around guard build to use for twos, threes, and ones. I'm telling you, twos, threes, and ones. If you want to be a guard that can do everything, or park, stage, whatever, this is like the best all-around guard build to use for the twos, threes, and the ones for my beginning park players getting into NBA 2K24. All right, now it's time to get into the best 6'8" guard build on NBA 2K24 for my beginning players. All right, for my guys starting out to play this game and want to be a 6'8" big build, 6'8s are better when it comes to finishing. Go 6'8". I always go 219 pounds so I can make my build burly. You feel me? All you gotta do is do your Gatorade drills. And I went with a 6'10" wingspan so we can get this 86 three-point shot right here. And then we went with a 90 mid-range. Mid-range is always key to get badges like this. Like when you can't get a high 3-point, you want to go with have high mid-range so you can get badges like blind look. Because even just having mid-range, you get all these badges. Look right here. Having a 54 3-pointer, 90 mid-range gets you all these badges here on gold and open looks on Hall of Fame, which, like I said, is a very big badge. Helps you hit your wide open shots. All right, so we went with an 86 3-pointer so we can get that Agent 3s on silver, and so we can get that Limitless on bronze. We went with an 85 overall standing dunk. Standing dunk is super important this year. We went with an 85 overall standing dunk, 70 overall driving layup, and then a 50 overall driving dunk. If you guys do not believe me, I have dropped gameplay of me using an 85 standing dunk and a 40 overall driving dunk. 85 standing, no, it was 85 standing dunk, 45 driving dunk. Bro, I was getting dunks like I had a 75 overall driving dunk. Dunking on the center, dunking on the guard. All you got to do is put the 2 athletic standing dunks on. You're going to be dunking like you had a 75 plus standing dunk, okay? Standing dunk is the method if you don't want to go high driving dunk and want to make your build super OP, okay? With a 75 overall pass accuracy, 75 overall pass accuracy. Our ball handle, we had it at an 85. You still can get the Jimmy Butler escape, which is one of the best dribble escapes in the game. We went with a 75 overall speed with ball. And let me put the vertical on so y'all can see, I mean the physicals on so y'all can see the badges we get. We went with a 74 overall vert. It's gonna tie into us getting, look, rise up right here on silver, which is gonna be able to make you stand and dunk the ball without getting blocked super easy. We went with a 82 overall strength for a movable enforcer on silver. Movable enforcer is basically your clamps this year, helps you get more bumpy. With a movable on silver, you get 50% increase in bumps. Whereas if you did not have the badge, a movable enforcer is way better than clamps. Anybody will tell you that this year. 81 overall speed and 73 overall acceleration. Like I said, don't be worried about the speed booster, blow by, or anything like that being on silver. Those badges really don't even make you any faster or slower. Like you can really barely see a difference. Like there's YouTubers now that are making builds with 40 overall speed with ball, no speed booster, no blow by, and they're dribbling still like if they had speed booster on gold. I'm telling you, speed booster and blow by is one of the biggest scams in this game. All that matters is what dribble style you have on and your SIGs, okay? And speed with ball, when you're a point guard, you still get the pro dribble style regardless if you have speed with ball or not. So like speed with ball is just useless, and you feel me? Speed booster, blow by, kind of useless badges, but having them on silver is pretty nice. This is a sweet spot, but you really don't need them. We went with an 85 overall Prim D, 85 overall steel. Like I said, silver glove, silver steel, silver glove, silver interceptor, silver right stick ripper, still very, very OP. Especially with having a 6'10 wingspan, you're gonna be able to steal the ball fairly easy. But use your right stick ripper. It stacks on top of your glove. You're gonna get even more steals. We got a 78 overall block, so we got chase down on silver on this build. We went with a 61 overall interior defense for anchor on bronze, which is gonna help you get contest. It's basically like your intimidator for the paint, okay? Like intimidator from last year, but for the paint. And then, like I said, you got that tied with your chase down, and then you got to go with a 60 overall offensive rebound. Hold on, we got something higher than it was supposed to be. Oh, this put it to 96. You're not going to tell the difference. All you got to do is buy 3 Gatorades. And being a 6'8 ISO build, regardless of what it is, you're going to want to buy all 3 Gatorades, or just the middle Gatorade for the double Gatorades to play, so you don't lose stamps super quick. But this right here is the best 6'6 guard build, 6'8 guard build on NBA2K24. You got that bulldozer badge, so you can run to the paint, physical handles. You can do the physical handles, cheese. Rebound chaser with a 6'10 wingspan on a 6'8. You're going to be getting your own offensive boards if you play the one court, chase down on silver, and tied with your anchor, 85 steal. So you can steal the ball. You still got fairly good perimeter defense. All you really need on this game is to have 85 perimeter defense. 2K Labs tested it. If you look up their video about clamps badge, you'll see all you need is really pretty much 85 prim D. 75 overall pass accuracy gets you the John Morant passing style, which is one of the 3 best passing styles in the game. So just throw on the John Morant passing style. 85 ball handle. You can still nutmeg people, ankle breaker, do everything that you need to do. Be a dribble god with an 85 speed ball. Just throw on a Kemba Walker dribble. The Jimmy Butler escape package. You're gonna be fine. And don't worry about the 85 stand dunk. If you don't believe me about stand dunk, I will put a link to my video of me wagering with an 85 stand dunk, 45 driving dunk, and I was yamming all over the center and the guard that was guarding me in my tools wager. I appreciate and love every single one of y'all. This is the top 3 best beginner builds for my players getting into NBA 2K24. I really do appreciate and love every single one of y'all. It's been your boy, everybody's favorite uncle on YouTube, Uncle HK.